Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We're back in Firelink Shrine at the moment. We've got a couple of things to take care of before we get back to business. And the first one is, I didn't look at the item description for Profane Flame whenever I picked it up. Engulf foes at range and burn them to ashes. Pyromancy deriving from the Profane Flame. The Profane capital was consumed by fire after Yorm the Giant became a Lord of Cinder. The fire, born of the sky, is said to have incinerated naught but human flesh. Could the Profane capital be Drang Lake instead? I don't know. I have so many candidates now for profaned capital options. The other thing that I wanted to look at is actually the old cell key, which I've read before, but it's going to give us a clue as to where I'm heading next. The first prisoner of the dungeon was a lone giant, and cells for men were built at his feet. I don't think I've figured out what this opens yet, and I'm going to be heading down to the area with the giant to try to find that out.
Well, 'tis good, wasn't it?
But first, we actually should be able to reinforce Estus Flask, and then give coal for the profane coal.
Lords, where did you happen upon this coal? This is much too dark. I see the abyss in it. Yet a smith I remain. I won't turn down a request. But forget not, your fight is for the flame and for your fellow kin, just like mine. A cursed fate this may be, but hope remains, does it not?
Wow, Andre's dropping some knowledge bombs on us there. Okay. In the profane flame, he sees signs of the abyss in it. Interesting. We've also got the Xanthos Ash.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Okay, no unique dialogue for that, but let's see what that's gonna give us. Obviously Xanthos, so maybe Xanthos related attire would be the most obvious. I really should just buy that torch while I'm here. Keep thinking about it, never do it. Okay, have I ever looked at Smo's stuff? Grotesque armor associated with Smo, the last knight to stand in defense of the ruined cathedral. It boasts extremely high defense and can be donned by humans, but not without great difficulty. The last knight to stand in defense of the ruined cathedral, huh? It's not exactly how I remember it, truth be told. Okay, Xanthos overcoat, gloves, and trousers. Xanthos clothing is the mark of a researcher of lost sorceries, and the number of medallions denotes their success. A point of pride for the researchers, even if its significance is lost on others. Yellowish overcoat covering a band of brass medallions. And then the gloves. Xanthos clothing is the mark of a researcher of lost sorceries, and it's said that with golden sorceries, one could manipulate light. Alright, combined with the Xanthos crown, that does put them pretty firmly in the Ulasil camp. Interesting that I don't get any sorceries for it, though. Huh, okay.
Ashen one.
Appears to just give us the Xanthos armor.
Welcome.
We're going to level up here, where I probably got enough for one level. Yeah, easily. Say another point in vigor. I probably could have used a little bit more HP in the Irithyll dungeon, so why not? And I'm also thinking I probably have enough here. I'm gonna keep investing a little bit more into the Great Sword of Judgment, hoping to get it kind of caught up to the Estox abilities. Now 178 plus 59. That's actually fairly close. Again, it's hard to compare the numbers of a greatsword and an S-stock just due to the difference in attack speed. You know, that's single attack damage is what we're seeing there, whereas the S-stock clearly has a much higher DPS rating due to its faster attack speeds. It's not really reflected in those numbers, but I'm at least glad to see we're kind of catching up there. I should probably also consider some other spell that I could be using right now that might be useful for us for some reason, considering great magic weapons not really doing much for an unbuffable sword. Alright, so we are going to head back down. Are there actually any... There's a ledge right here. Is there any reason for that ledge? There's a ledge right here, too. Did I make a terrible mistake? No, I'm actually, like, right above. Okay. Well, maybe not right above. I'm hoping to find out that the... I'm so close to being able to one-shot those guys. Actually, I bet if I have full health, I can one-shot those guys when my Lloyd's rings kick in. Okay, so I'm looking for a cell down here, or something to use this key on down here. Now, yeah, okay, I do one-shot them when I'm at full health. I like to be crawling out of those tunnels, though. Yeah. Interestingly... So, there's an enemy right there that I can see through the window that I'm fairly confident I have not killed or figured out how to reach in any way. Kind of would have made sense that that second story there, like an illusory wall, would have been at that drop-off, but I don't think it was. I could fight and kill the giant for potentially something. Do I see something over there? Oh, come on. Ugh. Okay. Well, there are an awful lot of these guys. I wonder if they ever stop. And at the rate that I'm killing them, I'm beginning to think that the answer to that could be no. Soul of an unknown traveler. They just seem to keep getting spit out the tunnel. I think I can also... I'm actually going to run over here real quick, which I think is going to wake this guy. Oh! Whoa. Let me out of that. Okay. Had a number of rats kind of all around me, and then his stomp could have been pretty deadly there. Really? No. No. Not good. Not good at all. Okay. A little bit of healing, a little bit of rolling, and everything's gonna be a-okay. Man. The rats really do complicate this fight in a unique way. Alright, well, as long as I stay outside his feet, does he, like, not have any attacks to answer that? Oh, nope. He can stomp. Okay. That's fair. This seems to be going fairly well, at least. Alright. Let's get the buff back so that future attacks are a little bit more effective. I have no idea what his health bar is looking like right now. Oh, yeah, that kick's gonna do a lot. Thanks. I'm very grateful. Oh, no. Ah. I am whiffing far more than I ever really should be at such a large target. Yep, like that. That's a good example of whiffing. What is your... Oh. Are you dead? You're dead. Whew. Thank you much. Our first Titanite chunk. Alright, that's something. And at least these little rats finally stopped. And I see an old friend. How would we get to the other side? Huh. Alright, maybe Sigurd has some wise words for us here today. No?
Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. Oh, look at me. Trapped like a rat. But you needn't worry. I've just been sitting here weighing my options. The moment has almost come. I just need a bit more time. My liberation requires a key. But the key is outside. A riddle for the ages.
Well, I mean, I have the key. Can I not just, like, pass it to you and then you go unlock the door?
My liberation...
I guess not. My liberation requires a key. A riddle for the ages. No, Sigurd, I'm pretty sure that the answer to that riddle is we use the key on the lock. Okay, so I'm thinking that is what does it, but man, I hate moving on feeling like I haven't gotten everything, but I don't know where else I would possibly go to find that. And as you can see, the Undead Hunter's Charm, even if you would like to kill them, is a good way to start it. Dragon Slayer lightning arrows. You don't say. Ammunition. Here we go. Oh, equip them. That's interesting. Large spear-like arrows, enveloped in lightning, created by the giant blacksmith of the gods. Can only be used with great bows. Lightning has been a weapon of dragon slayers ever since the time of Gwyn, First Lord. Of course, of course. Okay, well, there's no other way back up except to go up there. I guess I could do that. That would make sense. Let's pop up here really quick, and this may afford me the opportunity to get the crystal lizard. I wonder if it's run away just from the giant waking up. And if not, we can grab it here. I really just hope that there's not like a secret door that I'm missing. Like, that would make me feel real awful about missing out on Sigurd and any potential quest lines with him. I think I glimpsed it. Yep, there it is. And goodbye. Okay. Another Titanite chunk. Okay. That is useful. And since we are using like a boss weapon in combination here, I'll be able to use the chunks on something else. Most likely the S-stock, of course. Huh. Is there anything up? Or any way we could get up? These cages interest me, as they have been used as a lift system in previous games, or cages very near to them. I wonder... There's some lights up there. What exactly were they doing? Like, were they excavating this area? Or did they just excavate this to throw a giant prisoner inside? I don't know. I think either way, though, our next stop becomes heading back to the profane capital. As... What is the pit? Could they have dug down into the abyss? Is that what made the profaned coal so profaned, I wonder? We want to get right there. There's no way I'd drop to that. Huh. It's on the other side. Ah, I hate this. Like, I hate this feeling, which is that, do I move on from here? Do I search every inch of every wall, you know, just looking for what I may have missed? I don't know. I do definitely feel like, I feel like the NPCs are sort of attached to the various Lords of Cinder. Oh, whoopsie. If that makes some sense. Like, Henri's quest appeared to be related to Aldrich. Like, she wanted revenge on him for something. We encounter her in the Cathedral of the Deep. We encounter her in... Go. We encounter her... Go more? Really? How far do you chase? Oh my. This was somewhat unexpected. My fine furry friend. Huh. Okay. You know, we encounter her in connection with our journey towards Aldrich. So, the gargoyle's sitting right over there. That's actually, like, really kind of cool, the way that he comes into this fight. I give that one my seal of approval. Since he respawns, I'm probably not going to fight him repeatedly, though. We'll just pop over here and reset him at the bonfire. So, Henri, her connection to Aldrich has been pretty explicit. I kind of feel like... Oh, we can just drop down out there, huh? Okay. Let's not let Gilligan and his sacrifice have been in vain, and we'll use his ladders instead. So while her connection to Aldrich has been pretty explicit, I feel like Sigurd is instead questing towards Yorm, the giant king. Like, Hawkwood, the crestfallen warrior, seemed to have his connections primarily with the, is this just leading to the same place? That's my question. His connections seem to have been with the Abyss Watchers. And then what have we got? You don't say. Did you just shoot at me? Oh, the big sconce thing shot at me. It looks like, now from different angles, it looks too big to be the Lord Vessel. From like way up yonder, I can see how I would make that mistake, but not from down here. Oh, I can't reach this side from over here. Okay. Got a bridge going that direction. Let's go back up then and drop down. Let's see where that might take us. So, and I was saying the other Lord of Cinder is the King of Lothric, or the Old King of Lothric. I'm not quite sure on that one, actually. We've spent a lot more time hearing about the likes of Aldrich and the Abyss Watchers, I think, than any of the others. Like, I don't feel like I know much about the Giant or much about the Old King. And so, reason for bringing all of that up is basically... I think I just gained an Estus. For some reason. No, I couldn't have gained an Estus. What did I... Oh! I'm gonna do that over and over again. My HP regened to, Is that really where that took us? Wait, what? Is this not the ladder we came down? This is not the ladder that we came down. Okay. That's fine. Let's lead with that. Let you do one of those. Oh, wow. Fire went everywhere when he did that. Yeah. I feel like the NPCs have been a lot more talkative about some of the Lords of Cinder than others. No. That's where the other ladder led to. Where does that go? Okay, I thought I understood the architecture of this, and then I have had my confidence shaken a bit. So does this go somewhere I've not been before? Maybe it's gonna get me to that item somehow? Oh, yeah. 2 rusted coins? Really? I spent so much effort trying to drop to this perfectly. And that's all that's there. Huh. Well, that's curious to me. Why make me come up here? Why... am I supposed to see something while I'm going up the ladder? Maybe I'm supposed to see that item over there? Curious. And what's up with these guys? Suddenly the architecture takes like a very like Greek leaning with I mean, like these statues could not be more Greek philosopher if they tried, right? Right down there. So yeah, the alternative is I'm down there. I don't want to think about dropping off just yet. Let's go up this way and see what we might have to find over here. Okay. I don't love the idea. Oh, that would be nasty. Really? 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 Dark Souls, why must you platform? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be poisoned. Oh, I'm gonna be toxic. Uh-oh. That's not a thing that I want to have happen right now. Okay. We'll heal. Alright. And I am definitely slowed. And there's 4 of them. Okay. Dead. And not quite dead, but it's something. Oh, man. Alright. I think Toxic has changed a little bit over the games. It looks like it's not super rapid. It looks like it's incredibly long-lasting. Like, if I don't cure it, maybe I end up going through multiple Estus Flask just healing out of it. Can't believe I didn't make that jump. Poison Gem, that seems fitting. I can't really say that Dark Souls has... Oh, okay. I tried to lock onto it, and I was like, man, that dead enemy still kind of moves. Nope, nope, not a dead enemy. I definitely have never felt that Dark Souls is at its best when it's making you jump. Okay. Get a Curse Bite Ring. And... get me out of this, please. Okay. And... I feel like I have seen something that just cures poison. I mean, that might cure all. I think we just burned the Estus, truth be told. Looks like there are going to be a lot more of these guys, though. Oh, hello. Hello. It's fine. It's going to be fine. No, it's not going to be fine. Alright, we got an item to grab. Very least, Purging Stone. Very least, if we don't cure it, I get from the amount of time it is lasting that we're only going to have Toxic once. Okay, nice. We two-shot them. As long as we're not falling down onto a number of them at the same time, they're really not going to pose any danger to us. We can just do this repeatedly. It's just kind of another... And the theme of all of the Irithyll dungeon has been... all that first driving sound. Has been testing your resources, right? Like... I hear something on the other side. It doesn't sound particularly friendly. Let's check out the other... Ooh, some stuff up there, too. Looks like we'd have to get up top. Maybe we would have had to make that jump to get to the other. But there's at least one other thing over here. Oh. Ladder leading up. So, the entire theme of this place seems to be that it's testing your resources. You know, the jailers and their what is effectively AoE damage. What am I hearing inside there? Oh, what are you? Okay, so the jailers and their AoE damage was not often lethal, but what? But very often just a drain on your Estus flasks. Hello. What are you? Okay. Oh, what? There's no way that hit me. You know what? Let's top off real quick. Roll. Oh, eat those. Jeez. Soul mass it is. Oh no, toxic, toxic. Alright. Got a little bit worried about my low health there for a sec, but it's okay. Huh. You were in a very curious place. And drop a very curious item. Okay. Just gonna poke around for a second here. We'll check out Logan's scroll. Don't you worry. Yeah, it looks like we're going to meet you sooner rather than later. Alright. What do you have to say to us? Scroll. Key item. Secret Scroll of the Profane Capital Court Sorcerer. Secret Scroll of the Profane Capital Court Sorcerers, containing sorceries of Logan. Give to a sorcerer to learn Logan's sorceries. The court sorcerers used this scroll to claim heirship to Logan's legacy, though how that claim stands up to closer scrutiny is another story. Profane Capital Court Sorcerers, and Logan's legacy. Poison arrows. So now what connection does the profaned capital have to Seath? Would that not be, Logan's legacies? The sorceries that he took from the Duke's archives and Seath the Scaleless? Don't worry, we're going to check out Snoring Man. Just trying to get an idea of where we are right now. Or... is this what I could see? Oh, it is. This is the way back. Okay, let me let me go back on my word here. Let me check out this, and then we'll go back for the snoring guy. Whoa, wait a second. Ow. I don't love getting hit by that, even a tiny bit. Where did they come from? I had always seen them through the window, but then I didn't see them when I came in here. Huh. Okay. Came up right here. I walked right by. How did I not see the jailers? Where were the jailers standing? Okay. Maybe I got a little bit too excited and failed to notice them. Jailer's keyring. Earthil Jailer's ring, filled with many keys. Ring of keys to the Earthil dungeon held by the jailer. Opens most cell doors. On what grounds do they remain imprisoned, considering that by now they are mindless hollows or unrealized gibbering fools? Okay. Looks like we are not done with old Earthil dungeon. Now I need to be below where I am now. I thought that maybe dropping through that hole would get me where I needed to go, but it looks like I need to be right around here. So maybe dropping down to that sleeping creature is going to be the way forward, or the other door that I have thus far ignored. Let's go for this first. Does this feel like a trap to anybody else? Wrath of the Gods. The Mimic? I wonder. Oh. Throwing knife fail. Whoa. Ew. I do kind of want to cheese this thing, but at the same time I want to get like a really good look at it. Oh. So I'm getting, oh my god, like a real kind of Hand of Manus vibe for some strange reasons. Oh, that is truly disgusting, hand-face man. Truly disgusting. Alright, let's get another attack out of you. That'll work. Oh! Okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Some familiar moves you have there. Yeah, yeah. You weren't so dangerous until we tried to get in close with you. And then you started rolling on top of us. Okay. One more good combo. And that should do it. All that trouble for some dung pie. Huh. We've been up here before. Have we? Maybe not. No, we have. We have. Did I just not notice the hole? Yeah, that's, okay. Came right around here. I, like, looked at it through the windows, and then I guess I just didn't notice the opening. Huh. Court Sorcerer's clothing. I'm still hearing fairly heavy breathing from something, which I originally thought was that monster, but I would appear to be wrong. Okay. A few items. Let's see here. Wrath of the Gods. First of all, Primal Form of Force creates a powerful shockwave. Wrath of the Gods is an epic tale, while Force is but a woefully incomplete version of that yarn. His primal account of profound fury emits a shockwave that also inflicts damage. Hood worn by court sorcerers of the profane capital. This tall, dark headpiece suggests they may have also been oracles. There are many sorcerers who claim to heirship to the great sage Big Hat Logan, and the profane capital houses one of 2 leading schools. The formal gold stitching suggests they have also been oracles. These figures may have also been oracles. So that gets repeated over and over again. So beyond the court sorcerers, there are also the crystal sages. And are those the 2 schools? I have to assume so. Gotta love that kick when I'm not trying. Yep. There we go. Yeesh. Running a little low on Estus here. And a court sorcerer's staff. You don't say. Oh, we can use this. Catalyst used by the court sorcerers of the profane capital, very powerful when wielded by an exceptionally intelligent sorcerer. Court sorcerers laid claim to the legacy of the renowned Big Hat Logan, going so far as to emulate him with copies of the staff he used. Has steady chant. Alrighty. What does this do compared to our own? Raises FP cost. Oh, steady chance FP cost just goes up. Spell buff better in every way but durability. Although we're not exactly using our staff enough for that to be of great concern. Just rubbish. Was that the reason? Have the item in there that you wonder how to get to. By the time you figure out how to get to that item, see the item here that you would wonder how to get to. Just to let you know that you've missed something. Is that something going to be a path to Sigurd? Certainly hear something right around here. Something sleeping. Growling, even. Huh. But nothing. Okay. Well, this is gonna get a little bit interesting. Or are we right on top of it? We might be. Okay. Why would this get interesting? Well, I'm out of Estus flasks, and the last thing I need to do is get caught by toxic. Or an enemy, for that matter. Oh, man. Alright. Well, these things aren't terribly nimble. And if I can leave a few of them sleeping, I will. Let's just see about maneuvering around them. Just purging stones. That can't be the reason to come in here. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, really? Oh, really? I don't know what I did to wake them up. Maybe my It could just be that my spook wore off. Really need to make it. Okay, did make it. Wonder if those things are going to come out. I wonder. Alright, so I tell you what. Back to the Earthel dungeon with me. I feel a little bad about maybe not making a lot of progress here. But I just don't want to miss Sigurd. I feel like I'm right at where I need to talk to him again. Right? Like I would just be above his cell right now. Obviously dropping down isn't going to do me any good. It's going to put me back where I've been before. Although I do have several keys I didn't have before. No. I think I've checked all this anyway. So I need to be below me. I need to be in that area that I was just in. That is frustrating. Alternatively, I got another set of keys, which I assume unlocks some of the cells that I have so far been unable to unlock in the main dungeon area. So I need to be in this building to my right. So there's got to be a way into it, right? Like I'm missing something. And for those of you that have done this yourself, I'm sure you're shouting at your screens by now. Had to just be that spook wore off, right? That would make the most sense as to why these guys suddenly got aggressive. Also, why does this room exist? Oh, what? That is not cool, man. Not cool. Ugh. Oh, try to get there. Don't make it. Great. Great. Okay. Will you get into the toxic? Can you be toxicked? I've only really got one option here. Full heal plus cure status effects. No, he doesn't care about toxic. He doesn't care about toxic at all. Huh. Man, will chase me a pretty long distance, though. Give him credit for that. Totally whiffed it. Okay. Oh, camera. You're gonna get me killed. Okay, no lock. Whoa! It like flicked me. Oh, with its face fingers. Okay. Tried to do the plunging attack. Failed miserably. Now, I want to get Spook back on, and I want to get over here quickly. Oh man, can't roll out of that. It's disappointing. Ooh. You know what would be super cool is if I could just close this door now. Alas, it is not meant to be. Gotta be some other way out of here. So frustrating. Okay. Well, tell you what then, guys. We're at that point. The only option I really see is I should head back. Like I should homeward bone at this point. Considering I've got 34,000 souls, considering I've got 0 Estus, it makes the most sense to just get out of here. Yeah. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to subscribe for more content on the channel every day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other videos, and I will catch you guys next time.